Hi, and welcome back to the second installment in my continuing series, Juneteenth, How Far Have We Come Economically? Now, yesterday we talked about income. Today I'm going to dive into net worth, and I'm going to tell you something. Doing the research for this was depressing. I'm going to share some statistics with you that are really not good, but you got to hear them. So let's dive right in. As of 2022, average black net worth sat at $211,600 versus white net worth average at $1,361,810. That tracks with the 6-to-1 ratio in the wealth gap that I told you yesterday. Let's dive deeper into those numbers. As of Q3 2023, black net worth percentage of total net worth in the country was 4% of the total, whereas whites held 85% the total. 4% versus 85%. Blacks make up 14% of the population and whites make up 59% of the population. So those numbers are way out of whack. Let's dive even deeper into the basic stuff like savings and investing. Blacks held, as a percentage, 40% of blacks had a 3-month emergency fund, whereas 60% of whites had a 3-month emergency fund, and blacks were twice as likely to incur an overdraft fee. That's the savings. Retirement, blacks sat at 35% of black households having a retirement fund of any kind, whereas 62% of white households had a retirement account of any type. This goes to also the wealth because whites are much more likely to be invested in the stock market, whereas a black's net worth is held up more in his home, which means if you have a negative net worth or the housing market fluctuates, blacks are more likely to be impacted. That's not good. But here's the startling statistic of all. It is projected that by 2053, black net worth on median net worth will hit zero. Zero per household. That's horrible. And there are things that need to happen to change that. If we can't save the whole race, then I'm talking to you individually who are going to listen and take responsibility for your situation. Number one, take responsibility. The government's not coming to save you. Reparations aren't going to happen. This is I have to come to my own rescue and be my own money hero because nobody's coming to save me thing. Number two, take responsibility for educating yourself financially. Understand money and how it works. Number three, sacrifice. Put in hard work, lay money aside for savings and investing, and concentrate on building a legacy for your children. That is, have generational wealth instead of paycheck to paycheck wealth. I'm rich on Friday, broke on Monday. And finally, lose this fear of being invested in the stock market. Get in. Get your feet wet and do it, because that's how you build true wealth. It's not gambling. It's not taking a chance. If you're educated and you track the S&P and the stock market as a whole, you will, statistically, it has been proven, grow your wealth by 8 to 10% annually. So that's what I have for you today. I'm sorry to drop bad news like that on you, but it has to be told and it has to change. Please listen. Follow the suggestions I gave you, and you can change your individual situation. That's all I have for you today. Please join me tomorrow for the final installment where I'll talk about total ownership. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.